25 to 2, and the word wow comes to mind when you hear Dami Im sing. The South Korean-born Australian singer, shot to fame on the X Factor in 2013, has a brand new single called Super Love and is in the studio with me. Dami, welcome.
Hello.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us about the year since you won the series. Tell us what's has it disappeared before your eyes?
It's been just crazy every single day. I've had to perform at many different events, so just flying across Australia every single day, and also got to work with different writers, trying to write songs for my next album and this new single. So just crazy busy.
Trying to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, exactly.
And plan for the future and all of those things that it all looks so simple, doesn't it? You just get up and sing, but there's a bit more behind the scenes.
Oh, lots going on behind the scenes, actually, yeah. But I'm enjoying it so much. So.
You were on Sunday night on the weekend.
That's right.
And you were sort of looking back at your life, and was that a good experience to do that?
Oh, I really enjoyed, working for Sunday night. They interviewed me about my childhood and, about X Factor, how nervous I was and what happened after X Factor. And also I got to visit Korea with, my family and Dami Im, and, we went to the border between South and North Korea, which was very intense, such an special experience. And, it was really good overall.
How was your childhood? Was it a musical one?
Yeah, I've always played the piano, and when I first came to Australia, I was 9 years old and I didn't speak any English, so it was good that I had music. And when I played piano, the kids at school thought, wow, she's actually good at something, and even though she's not very good at communicating with us, she can really play music. So
how long did it before you actually started to get a grip on speaking English?
Well, I'm still learning.
You're doing a good job.
I don't think I'm still not perfect, but maybe after about 1 or 2 years, it got better. I could, make friends. But, I think my personality, like I'm quite a shy person, and I think I got used to kind of trying to go with the flow and not stand out, because when you're young, you're a teenager, you don't want to stand out. You just want to blend in with the friends. So I think I just remained quiet for most of my childhood. But
when you were at school, if you didn't have a firm grip on the language, that must have made it very difficult.
Yeah, academically, at the beginning it was difficult, but there were teachers to help me. But, it was more difficult with my friends, trying to make good friends and not be bullied, and, but eventually I met some really lovely girls who didn't, mind having someone from a different culture. So.
Had you thought about going on X Factor before you actually did go on? Had you thought about it in previous years?
Not really. I never really thought I would suit a reality TV show because of my personality, and I just thought, it's not really for me. Like, I'd be too terrified to speak and sing in front of a camera for national TV. But I only thought about going on because I thought, okay, I really need to push myself, and I really want to sing, in bigger areas and in better, exposure and opportunity. So I just had to push myself.
You mentioned the reality. The reality is really beyond. If you happen to have success, as you have, but the real reality is beyond the television show, which it does sort of pick up or portray the industry as being totally glamorous, and you're presented on the television in a perfect environment. But of course, once you're out in the real world at various functions and different things, it can be pretty confronting.
Well, it's just, I feel like it's just a lot of hard work, and, never always glamorous. The glamour only lasts for, 3 minutes or however the TV or radio show goes for. And afterwards, it's all about just getting prepped up and waking up super early to get prepared for morning TV, or, every day it's just behind the scenes. It's just lots of sweat and hard work, not just by me, but, by all the people that are trying to help me and support me. So.
You got a strong faith?
Yeah, I hope so.
How important is that to you?
My faith, well, without, my faith, I don't, I wouldn't have started dreaming about being a singer and influencing other people in a good way. And I guess being on a show like X Factor, if I didn't have my faith, it would have been really difficult, because there's so much just going on, so many changes in my life. I need something that's never changing. The love of God. I know that it's always there for me. So,
the new single "Super Love." Are you in love?
Yes. Well, I'd like to think, that's why, I really feel like I connect with the song. Every time I sing this new song, Super Love, I do think about Noah, who's my husband, and he has been just amazingly supportive throughout this whole experience. And I hope that, when other people listen to this song, they think about their super love just like I think of Noah.
There we go. What a lovely sentiment to finish the interview. But let's have a little bit more of a listen to Dami Im and Super Love. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
96900 693 anytime you want to call through.
So forget about your lows and